and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Someone whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
The pitch. Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. This is Dylan Carlson. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's two away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second. Just missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception. That changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Matthew Liberatore. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
And now the lefty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Out towards right center field. And base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Runners at the corners, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. That one
2 and
missed.
2.
Hit in the air, center field. And Guerrero is set down. Here comes the runner from third. One scores easily, and it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into his seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball.
Well,
One
here
strike.
shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-0. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leap too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
One down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That
1 ball,
misses.
no strike.
1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Paid Dowdy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Kirk, the base runner at first with 1 out. Up and
1 and
in,
1.
and a count even 1-1. And the
Ball,
slider
that's down.
just misses.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That
Ball
one
outside.
misses. Ball 3. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield group, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Turner.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. on the ground. Toss to Carpenter. Turner is out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. He's a huge reason for this club's success this year. I mean, these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Right through there for a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Man at second. Just
That's
missed.
The ball. Outside.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Out to short, Bichette. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
The second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
And he grounds one to the right side. Turner to first, third out. The Cards lead one, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now in Toronto, and now the veteran third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Liberatore back to work. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't full.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Here's George Springer. Singled and scored his first time. That clips the corner. The 0-1. And ball one. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Carlson hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side, Crawford gathers and throws to first. And Bichette is retired. Now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a good eye there. Pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Davis Schneider in the on-deck circle. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter.
No, that missed.
First offering, and it just misses. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And strike 2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
3-2. Got him swinging. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer racing after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Davis Schneider. The wind of the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Carlson going back. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second.
Drew Rom gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, hit it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Stout at the plate and takes high there. Activity in the bullpen. John King up and loosening in the pen. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Kirk on at first. Nobody out. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. And another ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And at first, here's Turner now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And that one pulled foul. And the 0-2. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson pulls it down, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. Fires it to the plate. But it's offline. It's 8-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Renato to first in time. That takes care of Springer, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put Berrios back to work. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering upstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Gorman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Gorman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Just misses. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it across the first, and they get Arenado for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And that one in the air center field. One up, one down.
Now back, first baseman, Vladimir.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that skips in the dirt. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the plate, Davis Schneider. Man at first, one away. Up and in, and that's ball one. And the pitch. Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kerr up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Inside, almost got him. Next pitch way upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
There's a swing and a drive. Leap ball ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 left on. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a cool stroke. Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Turner, glove flip for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 1 run. 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Justin Turner. As he turns on the rubber, with that live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And here it comes. Out to short, Edman. Zips it to first, and Turner is retired.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one to first. Carpenter takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the lineup flips over. George Springer, the next to hit. Hard hit left side. On to Crawford. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains an 8-1 game. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nootbaar lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 2 out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. And that's outside.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
The run scores all the way from first. It's 8-2.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The Jays up big in this one here in the 2nd game of the series.
No, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swings and misses, struck him out. A run, a hit, and a man left. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Cardinals 2. Bottom of the 6th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Bichette, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
1-1.
The 1-1. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. Man at second. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. One away, bottom of the 6th. Not even close there. Ball 1. And another ball. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. To third, Arenado throws the first in time. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Bichette at second with 2 down. Up and in. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Outside. Got it by him for the K. Blue Jays back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and there's one away. Here's Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and 1-1. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
1-2. Count.
That one missed. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's back Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Blue Jays up big in this one here in the 2nd game of the series. That one carrying. Didn't quite have enough. One pretty well decided at this point. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the left fielder, Paid Dowdy.
Number 37, John King.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson getting ready to go. Number 62 getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. So now Turner into that right side. He's been a great free agent side.
Turner.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Turner is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 outs. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Edman. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Trevor Richards gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And he takes it himself for the out. Carlson at the plate now. That's ball 1. That misses, and it's 2-0. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and now 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. Lars Nootbaar. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Nolan Gorman. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
And they thought it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when
they take the force out, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch. Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. King back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air out towards right center. Nootbaar on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Number 4.
Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hard hit to third. The throw to first. That takes care of Springer.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Bichette now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that one hammered. Walker reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Chad Green.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. Yeah, the count 1-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
No, that's down.
Good eye right there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Green is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw the first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take this one in a blowout.
This team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire